Are you serious?
This is How to Kill an Hour with myself, Marcus Bronzy.
And me, Funk Butcher.
Yeah, there are many ways to kill an hour out there, but right now, you are killing one with us.
Us. Love to all those listening via the Apple Podcast app and Acast. Hello to Man Like Sue. Man Like Sue, I love that. Who says, yo guys, listen to the first 3 episodes last night and the show is sick. I researched the porn star from episode 00, don't judge. Of course you're going to judge. When you say don't judge, you get judged.
Plus the porn star was called Mr. Marcus, if I'm right.
The dude that wears a hat.
Yeah, Man Like Sue is definitely not a Sue, more like a man.
Don't ask me how I know about Mr. Marcus.
Oh, you know about Mr. Marcus as well?
No, I don't.
Everyone knows Mr. Marcus. Did you just say he wears the hat?
Yeah.
Does he wear his socks as well?
Next. Also, Ricky H. Williams, Drew Prindle, and Blackticulate.
Oh, that's Ricky and Melvin off the telly box, innit? And Kiss 100 Breakfast.
Yep.
Shout out to them, boy.
Kiss FM Familia.
They're doing all right, aren't they?
Very, very well.
They're like Ant and Dec.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the next duo after Ant and Dec.
They're like Monochrome, Ant and Dec. You know when you turn down the contrast on your TV?
Yeah.
You'll get Ricky and Melvin.
They are smashing it.
Killing it.
It's like a Saturday night show, isn't it?
Yeah. Bravo. Prime time as well.
Shiny floor business. That's that money, innit?
Mm-hmm.
We need to get them in and talk to them before they're too busy.
Definitely.
Talk to us, definitely. You say Drew Prindle and Blackticulate. Big out to you as well. Also, shout out to Ben Landis and Bama. If you want to know how to review us, we put a link in the description. It says click here to rate and review and comment. So do that. Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
And well done to Mike Gulliver 84 for winning our Dark Souls free giveaway. And Dark Souls free hat and t-shirt. They're on the way to you, courtesy of us here at How to Kill an Hour and Numbskull Design. Shout out to the Numbskull family.
Yeah, man. They've already sold out of the XL sizes, you know.
Really?
So I can't get them unless
there's a lot of big game players out there, isn't it?
Exactly. There's a lot of.
I'm sure someone's writing a thesis at university. The correlation between overweight and computer games.
100% gamers over. Nah. I'm all right actually. So yeah, maybe you should just switch over to that Coke Zero, and then maybe I'll be able to get a top once in a while, man.
Jesus, stuff is disgusting, man.
What, a Coke Zero?
Yeah, and Ribena Light.
That's the only ones I drink now, isn't it?
Why is it when you take away the sugar, it affects the taste? It annoys me.
Because that's the good shit, man. That's like taking cocaine out of a line and just giving someone straight baking soda. Like
talcum powder.
Why does it give me nothing? Because there's no cocaine in it, man. None of the drugs. Yeah, man. Killer bits this week. Bruv, killer bit this week. I've had a nuts week, you know.
Go on, tell me about it, man.
Bus case.
Tell me, brother.
A bus case. They tried to incarcerate me.
Guilty. Remember that Jigger Kelly? Not guilty.
Yeah, trust me. I walked in there like ding, 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 ding. I ain't. No, basically, I was hyping on my Snapchat like a bus case.
Yeah,
but
you need to give us the backdrop of this case.
For all the ratchet girls that like guys that do crime and get excited. Like,
oh my god, Marcus is a bad boy.
Oh my gosh, he almost did 25. I'm like, calm yourself. I'm not that guy. It's not that much of an exciting story. You go back to the corners. You go find yourself a guy that's in a blacked out A1.
Tattoos all over the neck.
Yeah, tattoos on the neck.
And the teardrops.
Couple
teardrops
on one side and the cross on the other. You go find that guy. Basically, I had in my area, there was a park. There was like a turn-in where you're not supposed to turn right, apparently.
Okay.
But it's really badly signed. But all of a sudden, everyone's getting tickets.
Okay.
I live near my mum and dad. Mum and dad got a ticket.
Yep.
Yeah? Separately. I got a ticket afterwards. So my dad's like, let me just pay this, man. Mum says, I'll appeal. And I'm like, let me just pay like my dad. Mum goes, no. Appeal, I'll show you how. It's not that hard. Here's how you do it. So I appealed. And then with the appeal process, they got back to me.
Yeah.
With more evidence. Like,
so they
literally had me banged to rights.
They had picture footage and evidence.
Yeah,
and you know, these days, councils, they actually have like moving images as well, not just a picture.
They send you a DVD. Yeah. They send you a DVD, but we'll get to that though, yeah?
Yeah.
Basically, so they sent me all this information, which I then replied to, and I'm like, and my mom's like, okay, cool. I'm not going in, but you can go in if you want to. And I'm like, you know what? I'm very curious to see what happens in this court process when people appeal. Because I've heard about people appealing, taking it to court, winning and not winning. But at the same time I was thinking about doing that, it came out in the local papers that they were making money off this turn-in every day, and that people have been like arguing against this turn-in, and some people have got off the hook.
I think Netflix needs to get onto this. The People versus Marcus Bronzy.
Bruv.
It's going to happen, you know.
We're in 10 years' time, when they try and put me in jail for murder 3 or 4 times because of what I've done now.
Who's going to play you?
Will Smith, Obama.
Will Smith with his dodgy Nigerian accent.
Yeah, oh gosh. He's boring, yeah. So perfect for that. Will Smith, who could do it? Or someone that's not like me, but they'd cast. They'd be like Black Idris. Old Idris. Nothing like me. He's not even light skinned. It's okay. I'm
innocent.
Yeah, I'm innocent. But yeah, so basically that all happened. Sent in my stuff. Mum's like, I'm not going in, but I've done all the paperwork. I was like, I'm gonna go in. I'm going to court.
Okay.
So had all my paperwork ready, had my arguments ready.
You got the Gucci suit on?
Had the Gucci suit on, the ill-fitting suit, because I lost a bit of weight over the last year, so I looked like I was wearing my uncle's suit. Done that.
They should have set you down for the crocodile shoes he was wearing.
What, for the boat shoes, the church shoes?
Cut the prosecution.
The ski shoes. Yeah. So I rolled down there with my little notes and stuff, and I was like, and the night before I was writing up my notes, and a letter came through my door that evening.
Okay.
I checked it when I got in when I was writing my notes. I was like, they're supposed to send you evidence.
Okay.
So I got all my evidence in. I was like, yeah, cool. I was like, hang on. I remember reading somewhere they're supposed to send me my evidence like 3 or 4 days before I go to court, you know, so I can, you know,
you tried to pull a fast one.
Argument
so you didn't have enough time to look at prepare your notes.
So
okay.
Thought, all right, let me put that in as my first argument. So I rolled down to this a judicial system. Was it adjudicator's court? It was not court. Yeah. But I tried to take it seriously. I had my little bag, you know, like my little court bag in it with like a couple of notes on a bit of paper, an apple, a bottle of water and some sandwiches. Rolled down there, I thought, yeah, I'm good to go, yeah. Bronzy lawyers in the house. As I go in, there's some guy on the phone, some Irish guy going, absolutely, no, I don't fucking care. I'm not paying this ticket. It's a load of bollocks. I'm like, rah, this is going to be high. Walked in there, took my seat, was reading all these instructions. You know, you're not allowed to shake the hands of the person that you're talking to. Like when you walk into the room for this court thing, you can't shake their hand, you know. Like it wasn't a courtroom, it wasn't like Judge Judy, it was like a room. Yeah. It said you're not allowed to shake this guy's hand.
Because it gives the impression that the person's been influenced by you.
I just think he doesn't want to touch us heathens. Yeah. Us people that don't want to pay, you know, £65 for a
But that's why you can hit him with a juju if you touch him, innit?
That's it. Yeah, I can lock him down. All of a sudden he just has a seizure. Yeah, he knows about that. The obia. So literally I went down and he was like, we were about to get cracking. I had all my arguments ready. I had paperwork ready for days. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, when did you get your paperwork? I was like, last night. He goes, oh, well, they didn't really give you enough time for it out of court.
And it always out of court. Why do these people send these important documents like second class posts? And it's just like,
I don't know.
They do it on purpose, you know.
At the time, I was like so ready for beef. It's like getting ready for a fight. Yeah. And I was all look at me taking off my jacket right now. I was all ready for the argument. Yeah, man. I was ready for the conversation, and it just didn't happen. But I played by the rules, and my local council didn't, and they lost in it. But it's so funny. I walked in, snapped, walked out and snapped. Bus case, yeah, I made it. I'm out. Shout out to all the ratchet girls that hit me up. If you're listening to this and you hit me up after that saying, "Oh, court date, yeah, what happened?"
Wow, good guys really do finish last, innit?
What I know, if I snap saying just going into court to fight a parking ticket, I beat my parking ticket. I'm beat the system. There's new signs up. Where I made the argument, bruv. Yeah, it's around the corner from
you. Made a change.
I made change.
You made a change, man.
I brought you change. Get me? And yeah, shout out to all the ratchet girls did that. So that was one thing. Bus case, happy. If I'm honest, probably only saved myself about 65 quid. It was more than 65 quid's worth of work, but it was a win-win. Your
inbox was full from this. You thought it was new numbskull memorabilia and new music promo, but it's these ratchet girls trying to get a piece of the bad boy Marcus Bronzy. Yeah, man.
I get it. You don't want a soft guy who's got no edge to him, yeah. But why have you got to be like drawn in by court? Why is that the court? Or maybe it's because of Making a Murderer. They're like, yeah, I want some of that. Never, it's cool. But anyway,
ladies love court, boy.
They love guys that bust case.
Oh my god, you didn't pay your child support.
Yeah,
so sexy.
Ooh, CSA dodging. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, me claiming too much JSA. Ooh. But yeah, that was one thing. And then last Friday, I went to Bournemouth on a last minute booking. Shout out to DJ Bad, sick DJ. All the guys down there had a sick time. And I don't want to hot up this coffee company, but it's a very well known one. On the way home, it was one of those bookings like zoom in, zoom out. Went in, did the booking, chilled out for a few hours, and went back. Had a little coffee on the way back. Asked for a coffee and a water, bruv. Downed half the water because they gave me a water and ice. Yeah, downed half the water. Then started sipping the coffee. I was like, this coffee tastes a bit burnt. Went back and took another glug of the water. The water and the coffee both tasted like chemicals. But by this point, I'm already driving back home to London, thinking that I might have just drunk something that's going to poison me. And all I had was a Red Bull. So I pulled over, backed the Red Bull, and put, for the first time in my life, I've never done this before. I had to make myself sick, bro, at the side of the road, yeah.
What do you mean? Put your fingers down your throat?
I've never done it before. And then some guy behind me is like, "You're right, mate." I said, "Bruv."
Like some of them high fashion models.
Yeah, I was on that catwalk diet. So I almost poisoned myself. So that gave me shook for 24 hours. And then came back, and I don't know why, decided to go to the gym for a laugh.
Yeah.
You know, like I'd not lost enough calories already. And then in the gym, I go to a gym that's supposed to be, it's not bougie, but it's not a hood gym.
Okay.
Right? It's like,
it's all machine weight, it's no iron.
Yeah, it's a leisure center. There's no tires on the floor. Yeah. There's not like the next champion of the world training at my gym. Yeah. It's all people that just need to work off the red wine that they've been drinking all week. Yeah. That's what it's meant to be. Yeah. So I'm in there working out, and there's a couple of guys that were doing some powerlifting. So I went downstairs after my little workout, and I'm just like drying off after having a shower, just getting dressed slowly. And these three wedge guys walk in one after another. Didn't really look like they know each other.
You thought it was on, boy. You thought it was prison shower scene time. You thought it was on, boy.
One of them was just, I don't know what he did. He just fiddling around his locker. Then he like started like standing there getting angrier and angrier. And I was like, but I couldn't tell what he's saying, but he's getting angrier and angrier.
You use his towel?
Bro, I don't know. He's talking to like the guys with him, and I thought this is gonna kick off. Yeah. Then he takes off his towel, and he's standing there in his pants, getting even more angry.
And he turns it and he whips it. Get out of here!
I was expecting to see a towel whip off. I was ready to scarf her. I was like, I could lose an eye. Then, bro, he took off his budgie smugglers and started getting even more angry. I was like, why is there a naked man angry in the gym about to kick off?
You need to let the listeners know about this gym so we can avoid it.
Some people might want to go there. But it's only like when I just finished getting ready, I looked over and I realized, bruv, at this supposedly leisurely gym, because it was like a changing room, it's obviously kind of like moist in the air, and they'd not been oiling the locks. This guy, had backed off all of his clothes, only had a little towel, and couldn't get into his locker because the locker had seized up. So
Jesus!
On my way out, this guy had to walk through the reception area, across some like a cafe area in his little budgie smugglers. So wedge Russian man. That was a bit of my stupidness, and I also played an app.
Yeah,
killed some time with an app. That's how I killed some time. All that stupidness. Played app called Slither.io. Remember Snake? Yeah, the Nokia.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't played it, there's loads of apps online that still have it if you're too young for that. Slither.io has got to be the best game. Since Snake, bruv. It's an online version of Snake.
Okay. Oh, online. Okay.
Where imagine Snake, but you're on a massive map and there's food everywhere for you to gather.
Yeah.
But if another snake hits you, they die, and you can eat all the food that they've eaten and get massive. And if you hit them, you die, and they can eat you, bruv. So you start off as like a little worm, and you end up as like this anaconda. Yeah. And I've been sitting there playing it. As long as you've got some good internet, that game is sick. I think it's free as well. Slither.io.
I find it interesting that Snake back in the day, it used to be enough, even that little small screen, to kind of maintain your concentration levels. Yeah. And it was just such a basic game.
And this game is that. Trust me. It's. I've sat there. Plenty of toilet time got used over the last few weeks. Toilet time was rinsed playing Slither.io. Anyway, enough about me. How you been killing time this week, Funk?
Yeah, I've been checking out this new Roku hardware TV device thingy-me-jig, and very small. It's about the size of a coaster, a bit thicker than that, and it's really small and convenient. People don't like a lot of clutter in their house. Some big set-top box like a Sky box or anything like that. So it's really small, and it's allows you to watch all the TV channels, whether it be BBC Sport, BBC Three, news and the Netflix and all that kind of stuff. You've got UFC TV on there without subscribing. So people might ask, what's the difference between that and using smart TV? Well, I would say there isn't a lot of difference, but it's very convenient in the sense of if you have got like an old school TV and you're upgraded to the 21st century yet, and you just want to have that little element that goes with your TV, then this Roku box is definitely for you. It's got a nice little remote control. You go through
separate remote control.
Yeah, you got separate remote control as well. So you go through the whole setup process. You put on your credit card details just so that if you do decide to buy a film or get something through the subscription process, like Netflix, you still have to subscribe, because I was getting excited for what, free Netflix? But yeah, you logged on, this is still need to subscribe for that. So, but it's got a lot of good features on there. I was looking at the UFC TV features on there, and there's a lot of good online interviews that they've on content that they've put onto the Roku box. But I feel personally it's more set up for I'd say children. If you want to kind of input certain channels on there, because whoever sets it up has control over what channels they can have on the Roku box. So if you want to have a whole heap of cartoons and kids friendly stuff, you set it up there as the bill payer, and then you can put it in their room and you can be content that little Jimmy isn't looking at. Triple H titties.
Okay, so you can like delete channels off it. So like, instead of it being this channel's blocked or whatever, it just doesn't exist.
Exactly. And there's obviously a pin system on there, so if anyone like little Jimmy wants to watch something that he shouldn't be watching, if he hasn't got the pin, he can't do that. And obviously it will notify you as the bill payer as well, because your credit card is set up to that. So which that's actually a good thing, because the whole setup process is that I try to find a workaround. There is no workaround without putting an actual debit or credit card. So you actually need to own one of those. So that obviously is a stumbling block for
all you hood guys. All the dealers out there.
All the dealers out there, they're still keeping money under your mattress. This ain't for you.
Exactly. All of the girls that are like to talk to court guys, your man's not going to be able to get you a Roku box.
You can't get you a Roku box.
Yeah. If you can't get you a Roku box, he's too hood for you, bro. Girl.
If Roku don't trust you.
Oh, so it's good though, and it doesn't take up much space.
It doesn't take up much space. I think it is good for kind of finding that medium between having a child in those kind of adolescent years, but they want to watch their own TV in their room. And you can have the YouTube on there, and I feel, I didn't check it out, but I'm sure you can set up parental controls on the Roku box. So if they do go into sites like YouTube, you can actually maybe control the content and whatnot that is actually streaming in from those sites. But
sick. I heard there's games on it as well.
They've got the Angry Birds game on there. I know they've got the Angry Birds film coming out, so they chucked that.
Is it alright? Yeah.
Is
it HD as well?
Yeah.
Sick. That's what you want, then, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, man. Very
easy
sleek.
to set up.
Very easy to set up. I set it up within 5 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what you like, man. The Roku. Check it out, man. We'll put a link to
Check it out.
In Acast.
Roku-nators.
Roku-nators. That's the best way of putting it, really. Sick. What else have you been up to, bruv? Any naked guys at the gym looking like they're gonna have a fight?
None. That's probably one of the reasons why I don't go to the gym anymore.
Okay.
You're trying to dodge those guys. What else have I been looking at? I've been on my phone and getting onto my apps, and I've been trying to put together this little anti-knife and gun crime initiative, and I've just been trying to kind of piece together the planning for that on the go. So I've got the Google Docs app on my phone, and I've got the Microsoft Office app on my phone as well. So I've been kind of utilizing that thing. So if anyone that hasn't got that, because I was a lot of people haven't been made aware that those apps are actually available on the phone. You can edit and whatnot,
and they're like free as well, aren't they?
And they're free as well. So go get that. And on the games front, I'm always one for my games on my iPhone these days. I'm a gamer. I'm a game on all formats.
In life.
Another one. Yeah. So this game initially came out. It's probably been a couple of years ago now. I mean, just to provide a bit of clarity of what kind of a game I've got the full Final Fantasy VII game on my phone. That game when it first came out, I believe in 1997 was 3 discs. I've got
and you're just playing it on your phone right now.
I'm playing on my phone right now.
Technology, baby.
Technology. Another one.
So
this game, this word search game is called Word Brain, and it allows you to basically just find words, just like a normal word search. But what they've done is they've done word brain themes now, which is a kind of recent update, and that's what I've been playing. And they've been breaking that down into different categories. They've got you have to find all the words that are in relation to occupations, colors, fruit, and you just go through the different levels. So it's more structured as opposed to the previous edition that came out. This one, you get hints, and the aim of it is to not use as many hints as possible, because when the hints finish, then you better be real damn good with your word search skills. Because
what is it like? Is it like Hangman, or is it like Scrabble, or is it?
It's kind of like you go into the categories there. So the next category I've got to go into is crime, and there's they're broken into levels. So you've got 3x3
Scrabble pieces, looks like Scrabble pieces,
and then you can go in any direction to try and complete the word. So, and it's all in relation to crime. So there's murder and law somewhere jumbled up in there. You just need to
So in those 9 Scrabble pieces, there's like one or more words in there.
So there could be one massive word, 9-letter word, or there could be multiple words in there.
I'm going to get on that, man. Let's put a link for that up there in Acast as well. So is it free? Or does it cost money?
Free.
We love freemium.
My favourite price.
Love that cost. I love the way he just tries to brush over this initiative for knife and gun crime. Yeah, and I did that, I'm just changing the world, know. How did that come around?
So, in the capital here, Gotham City, London, there's a lot of, unfortunately, there's a lot of needless deaths that have been happening because of knife and gun culture. And I felt like, because I have been blessed with the platform I do have currently, why not now than a better time to try and influence and get some sort of initiative rolling? Not something that is kind of momentary or reactionary per se, something that has a long-lasting effect, someone that I can incorporate others, people in the industry to get involved, to kind of push a message to try and change the culture of conflict resolution. Because right now it seems that a lot of young people feel like the adequate way to deal with their problems is by flicking out a knife or dealing with a gun or kind of thing. And it's just trying to provide some sort of alternative, whether it may be finding more jobs for them, finding better hobbies for them to do with their time, because as the saying goes, the devil does make work for idle thumbs. So a lot of it could be just down to idleness and boredom, why they're actually even in these situations in the first place. Because when I was doing a lot of talks at some of these schools, when I was doing youth work about 4 or 5 years ago, you find that the kids that are labelled as bad, they're not really bad, they're just bored. And the boredom is leading them into kind of these unfortunate situations. So this initiative, I've got a meeting. I sent a letter to an MP the secretary. Sent an email to the minister who deals with schools to try and create a dialogue to begin with, to let him know of what I initially would be planning. And then, because I'm looking at it on a holistic perspective, I want to look at the local government, look at the schools, and look at the police. So next week I've got a meeting also at New Scotland Yard to talk to a person called Commander Ball. Again, just want to touch base with him and bounce some information off of him and find out ways in which I can be of use and they could be of use to me. Because I feel if you try to isolate yourself and go at this one man up, it's never going to work. So this is an initiative for the community, so you need to involve all the aspects of the community to make it work. So
and that is how you start an initiative. If you're listening, you want to start an initiative, that's how you start. If they want to, have you got somewhere for them to holler at you yet, or is it better they get in contact with you if anyone wants to get involved?
I mean, the email will be info@funkbutcher.com, and I'm just keep people updated on the progress through my social media and whatnot. Cool. And we'll see how it goes. Worth a shot. Yeah,
man. I want to get involved as well. Let's talk after this, bro. Definitely. I can get involved. Definitely. And I'm not trying to trivialize this by now talking about faithful mattresses, but I'm about to get stuck into a mattress that costs 12 grand that informs you of when your partner's cheating on you. That's right. When someone else is having sex in your bed. Spanish manufacturers called Dermet said it's got concealed sensors that are supposed to detect any movements, sexy movements, and send you a text to your phone or your partner's phone or whatever if, you know, someone's doing the dirty on the bed. And here the tagline for the company.
Sorry, that was my jaw just hitting the floor. Let me just pick it up. I've got a bruise on my chin. Cheese on bread.
Check the tagline.
So it's actually alarmed.
Yes, bro. Check the tagline. If your partner ain't faithful, at least your mattress will be. Yes, it's so advanced that apparently you'll be able to see in real time which parts of the bed are being banged on.
Wow.
So you'll be able to know if they're like taking a little corner position. It might be some, you know, a doggy style position up in the bed. You know that if the main part of the mattress is just getting hammered, it's hammer time happening in the middle. Hey, who knows? Yeah, if there's 4 little spots in sort of a dog.
Yeah. There was a lot of pressure points on the knees, so she was definitely doing doggy. No. The husband's crying. No, that bitch.
No, she said she didn't like doggy. She told me. Oh my gosh, bruv. How crazy. I mean, would you use something like this? I got trust levels, so I probably wouldn't want to use something like this.
So £12,000 to save your marriage.
It's £1,200. Sorry, £1,200.
Okay, £1,200 to save your marriage.
To ruin your marriage potentially.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because sometimes they say that ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is cheap as well.
Yeah, ignorance is a lot cheaper as well. Bro, you know what? With stuff like this, it could always backfire, innit?
Yeah,
always backfire on you. You install the mattress.
This is crazy. Crafty. So you spent about 20 grand on a wedding, and then you got additional 1,200
on the mattress. Imagine someone gifted that to you as a wedding present. Imagine that you get married and your friend goes, "Yeah, I got you this cheating mattress," and you both get a text when you're banging on it. Oh man!
Or the alarm goes off like on your honeymoon already. You just got married.
And how do you test out it works? Someone's got to bang on your mattress first.
Yeah.
To go, right, we've got to give it a good rogering and then see if the alarms get set off. Yeah. Because you can't sell something without it being tested though, right?
No, of course. And you have to some sort of like a call center. So that, you know, when you have a building's been broken into and there's someone at the call center that actually notifies you and calls the police.
Yeah. Look, someone's going to be there manning it going, wow, there's loads of texts going around on February the 13th and 16th. National Side Chick Days. And Sideman Days. Wow. So
I'm assuming for this to be developed in Spain, there must be a lot of cheese in Spain.
Yeah, those Spanish fly. Yeah, I mean, European guys, Spanish and Italian guys, they got notoriety for being a bit suave. I've never seen it myself. Yeah. I've never seen it, but you know, everyone says like Italian guy. Actually, no, I've seen some swaggy Italian guys, but apparently they're supposed to be like they're supposed to speak the language of love, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bruv, sounds
like a funky house beat.
I don't, you know. If I make a good funky house tune, Drake will sample that, you know. I don't know, man. I just feel like, is this the levels of paranoia we got? We got Find My Phone on iPhone,
yeah.
We got freaking PIs probably making mad dough from chasing people around. Now there's going to be a mattress where you can, I could just imagine this. You cheated on me. Baby, please. No, you cheated on me. And not only that, it was in my bed. No, but baby, please. And not only that, you doggy that on my side. On my side, not yours. Bruv, why?
It's getting crazy.
Need this detail.
We just need to cut to the chase and just put the microchips in your partner. Then you know where they are.
Is that what's next? Chip in your partner.
That's where it's going.
Chip in your partner's blood supply in their grain.
Yeah,
that's what you need to do. Have a chip that says, "Should be like, so why'd you get aroused at 11:49 today at work?"
That's what's gonna be like Minority Report.
Yeah,
relationships are gonna be like Minority Report. If you're thinking of something nasty,
that's gonna get dumped.
Yeah.
So someone walks in and you go, slaps you in the face.
Pre-crime.
Pre-crime.
Yeah, pre-cheating. Pre-cheating police. PCP. PCP.
Pre-cheating. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the next step.
That is the next step because we're heading down that route. Look, 2016, if we're at this level, I'm saying 2026, we're going to have the pre-cheating police, man.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
You just be walking, going Tesco's. Sorry, Marcus, you're under arrest. What have I done? You were thinking about that girl last week. You'd like to come with us?
Yeah, that girl at aisle 6, you was looking at her. And we can tell that you've been buying a lot more brown rice than you usually have. Wow. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? maybe this could help marriages though. Maybe this could help the age-old argument of, baby, yes, I fucked her.
Yeah.
But I make love to you. Check the mattress. Babe, you can see the way that I was hitting that. It wasn't the same way as with you. I take time.
All it's going to do, Marcus, is create a division in the cheating demographic. There's going to be men who cheat at home and men who cheat elsewhere. Because the men who cheat at home, are going to be the ones who are stupid enough to trigger off the faithful mattress.
And they're just going to die out, that breed of man.
But then what's going to happen is that this Spanish company, they're going to start getting contracts with Holiday Inn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, so could you imagine that?
Don't worry, we've got the faithful mattress in our establishments. So have no fear.
Ooh. Damn,
Daniel.
That
is some real tears.
Wow, man. Do you think...
And divorce costs.
There's another type of person that uses this as well, actually.
Who's that?
Parents on kids.
Wow. Hey. Wow. Who you got in your room?
Hey.
Don't lie to me.
Hey, better put that layer on the carpet as well. Better have some special carpet as well that's got the same sort of stuff in it. Because I know kids will, and on the wallpaper as well, they'll use any service.
Those horny, freaky little 14-year-olds trying to get that girl to your house or trying to get that boy to your house. You better let that boy sleep on the floor, boy. Let him sleep on the parquet floor because that faithful mattress. Boy, if daddy finds out,
but what if they put the
he'll be on the first plane back from Nigeria?
Exactly, come
with
back
with
the bamboo stick in hand,
running through customs.
Yo, got my daughter now. I will chop. Fam, all I'm thinking is though, if you got it on the bed, next is gonna be on the floor, next is gonna be on the wall. Where does this stop? It doesn't stop.
Yeah, they just have faithful material. Someone's gonna develop like molecules which detect whether there's a foreign partner in your establishment. So someone comes in this level. Yeah, they spray it around like CSI. They just spray it. And then your partner comes in and says, "Oh, you be cheating, huh?" And they put on some UV glasses and they can tell where there's been another person in here.
Bro, CSI.
CSI.
I mean, I don't even know how you confront somebody when there's an issue like this. Yeah. How do you babe, I was looking at the app, just to check if you cheated on me.
I can tell you're lying, because when you're replying, you stutter.
I don't know, man. That's not. If you honestly would use that, let us know, please. Hashtag How to Kill an Hour on social media. You let us know if you would use that. I don't think, come on, man. Just trust each other, man.
I think if that price point was like £20 or £50, I think everyone would use it, because the stuff people talk about on Twitter, this is right up their street. People like Chris Brown, boy, that alarm would be going off all the time.
Oh my days! Isn't that Hugh Hefner?
Yeah.
Could he even cheat? I don't know. If you're with him and you're surprised,
Hugh Hefner's cool, man. He has a verbal agreement, a mutual understanding with the ladies in his house and himself. He's like, look, this is my house. I do what I want.
Exactly. This is the mansion. You in the mansion. Yeah. You need to play by the mansion.
But Chris Brown and Karate, they're like
Karate Chop.
Yeah, Chris Brown and Kangaroo. They've got a whole mess going on. He keep cheating. He keep making a song and he apologizes for it. He cheats again. That bed will be going off all the time.
And she would buy the mattress as well.
Yeah, she'd buy the mattress. She'd buy the app for the iPhone, iPad. She got on a MacBook as well. Forget
that. That's nuts, man. I don't know what I do. Anyway, do you say something just came up, Funk? You was pointing at your phone. What's happening, bro?
Breaking news. Apparently, Microsoft are not refusing, but they've decided to stop manufacturing the Xbox 360. Cue fake tears. Losers. I told you about Xbox 360. Losers.
Are you like, have you got two types of friends in your life?
Yeah.
Xbox and PS4 in it, basically. Xboxes and PS4. Xbox 360.
Two
PS3
types of friends. The people that figure their lives out, they know what they're doing, and the losers. Yeah.
There's people that need to understand the levels. Yeah. And there's people that don't. But wait, before we start gunning them,
PlayStation, baby.
Have PS3 stopped making PlayStations though?
What, PlayStation 1?
No. PS3 has production stopped for that, because before we start, I don't know, it doesn't look like they've stopped. So I've done a little Google. Doesn't stop. It doesn't look like they've stopped. So the Xbox still isn't coming off the shelves. Okay. So Microsoft stopped producing Xbox.
Yeah.
How long till they stop producing Xbox One though?
Probably next week.
Next week or something. When Uncharted comes out for PS4.
Yeah, man. It's just an inferior product. I keep telling people it's an inferior product, man.
House to Kill an Hour getting no more Xbox exclusives.
PS4, man.
Yeah, we need to get Dev on here and get him to rally on his side, innit? But right now, it's a PS4 house.
I think a console is only as good as its titles, and the titles on PS4 are amazing.
We've had some big hitters.
They've had some great exclusive deals.
Uncharted. What was our did we have Division? It was Division exclusive.
I think Division is exclusive.
What else did we? It launched exclusive, innit?
Yeah.
We got you get exclusive content. Yeah, kicking ass out there, man. But yeah, shout out to you guys, man.
Anyway, yeah, no more Xbox 360.
Got off the press. Anyway, straight back into it. So VR, we've been talking about that. Tried it out on the show. In fact, there's an episode where me and Nick went out and tried some VR, 2 different types.
Yep.
Nokia, who? Who? Yeah, they just got bought though. Who just bought it? Was it? Who bought them?
Nokia
didn't? Or was it BlackBerry that got bought?
Yeah, BlackBerry got bought.
BlackBerry that got, okay, yeah. So Nokia,
dead and buried.
Yeah, dead and buried. The Snake Dons. Yeah, they've created a VR broadcasting option. It's called the for its Ozo camera. It's worth about 60k, so it's not really pocket money. Yeah.
So Nokia have gone back into the hardware market, but they're now making virtual reality machines.
They're making a comeback. They want to make. They want to have the biggest hit since Snake. That's what their aim has to be. And it does 360-degree video as it happens. So, and it's got spatial audio as well. So what that means is if something's happening behind you to your left and right, it gives you that effect when you're listening to it. But while we at home won't be able to just throw 60 grand and mess around with this, streaming providers are going to be on this. So what this does is this 360 VR broadcasting means that they can broadcast live 360-degree video.
Okay.
Right. So this actually excites me because it's all good watching a music video in 360, a film in 360. But what I'm thinking is 360-degree live sports.
Wow.
Bruv. And with the cameras, like imagine they had a little camera hanging above a boxing ring when you're watching our very own Anthony Joshua versus whoever. Bruv. That excites me. Live 360-degree video. Live watching the F1.
Yeah.
Watching Lewis Hamilton go at like 200 miles an hour around the corner. That's what excites me. I mean, I don't know what you'd want to have. What would you want to have streamed?
360 porn? No, I'm joking.
That's going to come.
Yeah, it's coming.
That's going to
That's what we spoke about last week.
100%.
And
live porn.
The fact that this whole VR thing is popping up more and more often, this seems like the next generation of technology. It's all going to be geared around this.
Of course. Porn runs the industry, so if porn doesn't take something on, it's not big. And it has to be big in porn. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Unless it's a niche market where you want it small. And you click that link and search for small porn. Yeah, go on.
I'd be interested to see what the television broadcasters and companies are, because then they'll have to reconfigure their whole models to adapt to. I mean, I remember when HDTV was kind of just landing.
Yeah.
And some companies they fell by the wayside because they didn't have the ability to kind of deliver that quality programming.
Yeah, you got to get the quality.
Yeah, I mean, Sky actually made a whole division now, Sky HD kind of thing. So this, I can see maybe Sky going with a Sky VR box or
they've got 3D already.
Yeah,
they've got their new Q that's launched. Like it's kind of like lots of Roku boxes in your house, and you got a main box that does all the Sky business, and the other ones feed off it. Like it's got to be 360 that. Obviously the porn thing, I'm not even joking, like that all set their standard. And also you got to get this shit in pubs, man. In sports bars. If they can get 360 popping in sports bars, I don't know how they'll do it, because guys will be running into each other celebrating. They can get that in sports bars. That's what smashed it when they said like the football's on, the boxing on HD. Like, what's this HD?
So you actually need to wear a headset while this is going on.
Yeah, I think like you put goggles on, and then that's how you get the space, and headphones on. So they need to think of a way of getting a community of people to enjoy something 360. I don't know, maybe we all sit in a big dome, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit at home, isn't it?
Yeah,
really? You got to try it out at home.
So what was the difference between this and when Google was kind of on the Google Glasses path? Because they looked like they was heading down that road.
Yeah, Google Glass was like Iron Man in real life. That's how they should have done it. They should have partnered up with the Iron Man films, and they just should have had Jarvis there. Hello today. Hello, Funk. How can I help you? Jarvis, get me a pizza, man. Searching for pizzas in your area. I know you like pepperoni. That's what you ordered last time. Those little touches, man. That's what I want. So that was their angle. It was like the best application I saw for Google Glass was if you're a courier on your bike doing city courier work, Google Maps will show you how to go left, right, left.
And it's funny you mention that because I'm a motorbike rider, and they brought out a helmet which actually inside the helmet it was basically the Google Glass technology, and it incorporated the Google Maps in there. So that's the one thing when you're a motorbike rider and you have to keep stopping to find out where you are on the map and whatnot, because obviously your hands are occupied. Within these helmets, you could actually see the directions. Like there's little annotated arrows to show you where to turn and whatnot within the helmet. Yeah. And it actually had rear vision as well. So obviously you got your wing mirrors, but in the helmet you could see what's going on behind you. There was cameras in the helmet. How
did it do? Did it do well, or is it about, or were people complaining about the fact that you had all this extra stuff in front of you?
There was that, because obviously with you on the road, if you're a driver or anything, the distractions are probably what would lead you to have an accident more than anything else. Right. So you don't want to be kind of overloaded with too much information within your helmet, or whether it's on the screen kind of thing. Because I remember one time reading that they wanted to put the Google Map technology on the windscreen of a car, but people felt that's too much. It's too much of an overload.
It's out the way.
Yeah, but the only criticism I ever saw online in the forums was the price point for
this helmet.
Yeah, because helmets, a good motorbike helmet in its own, you're probably looking at around about £250-300.
Really?
Yeah.
For a helmet?
Because of the material. It's supposed to save your life.
All right, cool.
So aside from that,
you got me on that one. All right, make it 4 bills. I'll probably get it anyway. Yeah, go on.
So aside from that, when you add all that tech benefits to it, then it's gonna triple, quadruple.
Can I not buy the uniform for the helmet, like the rest of the clothing? Can that not be made out of the helmet material?
That's gonna cost you another one.
Grant. All right. Yeah, I get it. I get why that would work, but I get why people complain, because it's too much. I couldn't have stuff in front of me, because then I'd be like, put on the TV.
Yeah.
I'd be like, put on a wrestling while I'm right, or people would be customizing their stuff to do that.
And the thing with this as well, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine about the fact that technology is increasingly making us step away from the actual experience. Here again, is amazing as it is still removing us from the actual live event. So,
do you reckon?
I feel so.
What if they could get a VR camera though, right in the middle of a boxing ring? That's an angle you're never gonna see though.
Yeah,
you're in there. No, or a wrestling ring, like you see someone rock bottom some. Oh, come on, that would be sick.
The thing is, with the Mayweather Pacquiao fight, the price point of this helmet to put you in the ring would have to be cheaper than ringside seats.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Ringside seats for that are probably like 50. I don't know. What. But the people that sit on those seats, the only guy that I've seen sit on those seats that isn't famous is Frank from American Gangster. Yeah. He's the only guy I've seen get ringside tickets. Yeah. And we all know what he was, bro. Yeah. He was the don. He was the don. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. With that helmet, too much info. But like with this VR stuff, there's applications, man. I'm excited to see sport. I'm excited. I think it could make people who aren't into sport into sport. Yeah. Like imagine they put they need more cameras like that anyway, man. I'm trying to think, like basketball would be too much movement, football would be too much movement.
If they had this camera with your case, you wouldn't have bust your case, you know. They would have had a 360 around your car.
360 around my car.
They would have saw you made that turn.
See me on the phone taking a right turn. See me texting and having a phone call with no hands-free kit, drinking a drink with my other hand, cigarette in my mouth, waving to my boy. Yeah, long time no see, bro. Yeah, man.
So it stands to reason when they bring this technology into the sport, into the porn, into the home, they're gonna bring it into the local councils as well. Yeah, it's gonna happen on all levels, on all fronts.
Then I'm not happy with it. Then I want it to go. I don't want VR. Let's go back to black and white TV, or let's just have a radio. All right. Anyway, bionic dick update. Did you hear about the bionic dick the first time around? There's an episode called Bionic Balls. It's 2-parter actually with me and Ace. It's a guy called Mohammad I'm-Bad. Okay, for those who don't know who he is, he's a 43-year-old Scottish fella who lost his love stick. Basically,
what?
Yeah, his disco stick, his purple-headed soldier, his tonsil tickler, his trouser snake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guessed it. His penis. He lost it in a car accident when he was a child. More information about that on the Bionic Balls episodes, part 1 and 2. Yeah, check all of that out. But ever since then, he's had no dick. So he's been a virgin and he got a bionic penis. Yeah?
So it's technically a woman.
No, he's a man.
Okay.
He just lost his. He's like eunuch. Yeah, lost his business.
Yeah.
We tried to work out again. Listen to this episode. We tried to work out how you could lose your penis in a car accident. Didn't really want to think about it, but we did explore it in the episode Bionic Balls.
Yeah.
Check it out. But at the moment, Mohammed's new willy operates by
caught in the door or
of the car. Oh yeah, it could be any part of a car accident.
Yeah.
Caught in a door. Put the wrong thing in a keyhole to turn it on.
Yeah.
So, what else could you do? Winding the window up.
Got caught in ignition.
Got caught. What? Yeah. Woo. 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 Got fiery.
Next to ignition.
Exactly. Got
fresh out the kitchen. Mama's losing her penis.
Yeah. He banged his car.
Where's she now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Mohammed.
Sorry, Mohammed.
Making light of your situation.
Well, now he's got a fresh one, innit? He's got his Terminator. He's got his Terminator T1000.
But now your penis is over 9,000.
Exactly. But
that's the Dragon Ball Z crew.
Yeah, exactly. What? He operates it with a button in his nuts, basically, and it inflates his willy and deflates it. But Mr. Nim, the guy who built his penis, he said it will stay up as long as he wants, and when he's had enough, he just switches the off button.
I've had enough. Don't leave your girl around Mohammed, man.
How many men? Yeah. How many men would love to just say, "I just turn it on and off"? Don't leave your man around. Don't leave your girl around Mo. True player for real.
Mo is dangerous.
Yeah, but since then, Mo went on Match.com. He's been on an Asian dating site as well. He's even tried Tinder, but so far he had no feedback. Last time he spoke about him, someone was going to help him lose his virginity. It was a porn star that said she was going to help him lose his virginity.
So he still hasn't lost it, even with this?
Exactly, yeah. But he needs to find... I think... Or maybe... Let's have a look. Okay, so he's used his willy now. He's used his penis now, but now he's looking for love. So he's on Match.com. He's on an Asian dating site. He's on Tinder, but he's had no feedback for love. Bruv, what you need to do is on Tinder and on these dating profiles, Mo, is not put your face on these, bro.
Yeah, man.
You need to put that technical, innovation up in there and say, baby.
I am the walking rampant rabbit.
Yeah, I got a big dick. Yeah. Yeah. I got one that will stay up forever. Yeah. It operates with a switch. So you don't have to turn me on. Baby, we could spend hours on you. Yeah. Because for me,
we don't stop,
on.
Baby.
It's on. We don't stop, baby. Yeah. He can go for as long as he wants. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Mohammed, you've got the total package. All you got to do is listen. Yeah. All you got to do is pay for dinner. Yeah. Open the door.
What happened if Mohammed's dick has got the battery life of an iPhone, though?
The battery life of our recording device. It just ran out halfway through. If you had an iPhone battery life, he better hope he rolls up in that date with over 90%. You don't want to have you don't want to have an iPhone battery dick, yeah, and roll up in the date with 19%. Have to put low power mode on, yeah.
My anxiety is going haywire at the moment. Going to a date and you haven't charged yourself, Mohammed. You didn't charge yourself before you went on the date.
Oh, he's got to roll onto the date. He's got to go, garçon, have you got an iPhone charger, please?
You got a plug?
Does it go under the table? Yeah, if it goes under the table, just hook me up, please. I just want it quick. Don't worry about me.
The extension lead in the restaurant.
Or he's got a little battery pack. He's got a little battery pack that he just puts in his pocket that he just charges himself up with.
Them free ones that EE sent out for their phones.
There you go. Yeah, he's got that. He's got that juice pack. That juice pack going. Oh man, I still think it's a bad idea that he's got the switch in his nuts. I think it should be somewhere else, like an app on his phone or somewhere that isn't, because during the act of lovemaking, that's when the nuts are most likely to get touched. So she could like on, off. On.
You know, in the Dark Knight, there was this kind of bomb. I feel like the military have this device, and it sends out an electromagnetic pulse, EMP. Yeah. So imagine if the EMP went off in the city right now, and everyone's like, okay, how's that gonna fit me? I ain't got no electronic moving parts. But Mohammed here,
he's messed up.
He's messed up, man.
And the only thing you can do when there's a power cut and an EMP is, what else you do? Baby, there's no lights. Yeah. We ain't going to work tomorrow because we can blame everything on a power cut.
Hit the generator.
Yeah, let's say. So he's got a generator.
Hit the generator. Let's get some emergency power in here.
Mo, let us know. Mo, contact us, please. How to Kill an Hour. Let us know. How do you power that penis?
Yeah.
And if you know, please. I'm curious That's how power that penis. I don't know why he's struggling to find love, because he's got the icebreaker of all icebreakers. Hi, I'm Mo. I have a electrical dick.
But the thing
Tell me something interesting about you.
Do you know what I'm learning from a combination of Mo's story and your recent court case earlier on? It's that it doesn't matter if you've got the penis over 9,000. Women just want a bad guy. See, if Mo was an evil genius and he had a metallic penis, the ladies would be cool. They'll be in his DMs. They'll be in his Instagram posts.
So Mo needs to vilify himself.
Yeah, boy.
So he needs to have like a villain's name, which alludes to the fact that he's got a angry penis, electronical penis. So you know, like how you had Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Riddler.
Yeah. How about this?
Batman. What would he be called? We've got to give it. It's got to be a Batman theme.
Muhammad's name is Mohammad I'm-Bad, but if he changes to Mohammad I'm-Bad. Mohammad I'm-Bad. And get one of your lady friends to draw on some dastardly eyebrows. You know the ladies that always draw in the eyebrows and wash them off at night. Yeah. Get one of your friends. Your influence to draw in some arched eyebrows. Mohammad I'm-Bad. 42. I'm-Bad. Metallic penis over 9,000.
Or he needs to roll with like a crew of all female, like you know, like they have sidekicks. What are like even? No, they're not. Are they stooge? What are the sidekicks called for evil? Is it a sidekick? Do evil people have sidekicks?
Henchwomen.
Henchwomen. Yeah. Henchwomen, but all of them roll in wheelchairs.
Oh my god.
Mohammed, you listening? Mohammed I'm-Bad.
Mohammed I'm-Bad.
Rolls with a crew of henchwomen, all of them in wheelchairs. He wouldn't even have to say why. He He'd just roll up in the plate and be like, I don't know who that is. Well, I don't know, but that looks like that's Mohammed I'm-Bad. He's bad.
He looks bad.
Have you heard about it? Once you go bad, you end up in a wheelchair. Real talk, Mohammed. Mohammed, if you need how to kill an hour with another innovation.
Another one.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. You're welcome. You will find love. Just be a bad boy. Roll with a group of people. Hire some people. It's like you can hire crowds, can't you? Rent a crowd. Yeah. All of them in wheelchairs. Roll. There you go. Good seg into this though.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. So some researchers at a Swiss technical university, they want to host the first cyborg Olympics in Zurich this October. So basically it's open to disabled people who use an electronic prosthetic, and they're going to compete in a number of events aimed to mimic real life events using robotic devices controlled by their minds or remote controls. So people with leg prosthetics
and penis prosthetics.
Yeah, well, Mohammed's the only one right now, so he's bad. You get me? There has to be from when there's like more than one person, Mohammed. Yeah, you need to create a sport for you. And anyway,
Mohammed I'm-Bad.
The I'm-Bad. The I'm-Bad division. People with leg prosthetics are going to be able to climb stairs, walk on stepping stones. Those with arm prosthetics will be slicing loaves of bread and opening jars. I think we can be a bit more exciting, Zurich. I don't know if Billy is messing around with me with this script, but I feel like these aren't very Olympic sports. Yeah,
Billy, you're pulling my leg. No pun intended.
Because we've seen sprinters and stuff like that. Like obviously, Oscar Pistorius brought a lot of light onto that scene.
Oscar's bad.
Oscar's bad.
Yeah.
And we've obviously been very good at holding the Paralympics over here. So
yep.
I feel like I've seen so much more advanced arms and people doing stuff like chop. This doesn't excite me, chopping loads of.
This sounds like cheap labour.
Yeah, let's have man
making sandwiches. That's what it really is.
And now we go to the Hovis stadium and we see the bread chopping. Comment now. Don't get us with that. Yeah. I mean, I've seen great prosthetics, so there must be like sprinting. Like, I'd love to see like javelin and stuff like that. Like, obviously, prosthetics are a part of life.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a point where it could be in our lifetime where they're going to be getting higher scores than people with like, you know, like God-given arms and legs. Should we call them that for whatever reason? Whatever, they've got arms and legs. We're going to people out there going to be going, I want that prosthetic.
Yeah.
I mean, I already want a Mohammed I'm-Bad. I'm curious. Just to roll into a venue, and have 3 people on either side of me in wheelchairs. That's what I want to. Anyway,
your victims.
Yeah, my henchwomen. Yeah.
The more I read this sounds like some sort of government initiative to get people on disabilities into work. When you get them cutting loaves of bread and opening jars.
Yeah. Or like in films, it's the government initiative for warfare. They want to test people doing things. So they'll have like a knife throwing competition.
Making sandwiches for North Korea.
Yeah. Nah, I'm thinking more warfare. But yeah, apparently there's going to be a Cyborg Olympics. It's going to be to drive innovation for assistive tech. Contestants are going to be called pilots instead of athletes. This is sounding more and more like a government. This sounds like warfare. There'll be a technology team behind each participant and in each event. And if the competition is a success, they're going to follow up with a 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo for this as well. Now, I would definitely... I find this... like, I don't want to diss a lot of sports, but I find them kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't watch the heats. I watch the final.
Yeah.
I want to know who the fastest man in the world is.
Yeah.
Long distance.
Yeah.
And even long distance, 100 meters is cool. They spend half an hour talking about it.
Yeah.
You watch them warming up and digging out their pants out of their groin for half an hour and like listening to music. And then you watch 10 seconds. Boom, it's exciting. It's not even that now. It's 9 seconds, soon to be 8, whatever. I can watch that. Long distance races, you call me the last 1,000 meters.
Yeah.
I'll watch Mo Farah now. I am not watching Mo Farah for the first...
I watched the last lap, man. Mo Farah, I'm sorry, Mo Farah. I've never seen you start,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
I've never seen you start.
Even a decathon or whatever they do, decathlon, You could be winning when you're swimming.
Yeah.
That rhymes. But, I want to see you in the final straight. So, with this, I love tech. We like tech. That's how to kill an hour.
Yeah.
I think they should holler at us to get involved in this. We'll be pundits for this sort of stuff. I would be excited because I'd be like, as you can see, Dave has the new hydraulic system in his arm right now. We should give him extra 10 meters of power. Yeah, I'd love that, bruv. I would love that, man.
And the thing is, that's what the awareness it needs. It needs that sort of pizzazz,
Of
that
course.
Shazam
Why
to make it marketable.
Why should we be bored watching like why should it be less excited just because you've got a disability? Why can't it be more exciting?
And
why can't we be wowed by the technological advances that people have and that we've managed to use to get somebody who has, I'm just going to use an arm for example, because it says it here, no arm has now got an arm which can do better stuff than a regular arm.
Yeah,
I'm convinced.
Slap you harder than the average man.
Exactly. A slapping competition with cyborg. Nah, someone would die. Someone would die. With a rocket-powered wrist and it would just punch someone's face off. But, stuff like that though, man.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm very, very interested.
And I feel like when you talk to a lot of people who do have disabilities, I think the one thing they always say is that they want to be treated just the same as everyone else.
Why not?
So,
or you might even be more of a celeb, really, if I'm honest at the moment.
So making these events more marketable, more exciting, I believe is the way forward for 100%. Investment and whatnot.
100%, man.
To make real superstars in the cyborg community.
Yo, Funk, though, to add some extra light to it, we could add in your evil character, though.
Which one?
We could add a wrestling twist to it, but an evil character wrestling twist. That could... So if every person that was taking part had an evil sort of thing, would that be too much evil in the Cyborg Olympics? If everyone was sort of had I don't know, an evil...
It'd be like pantomime. Boo!
Boo! Yeah!
And Dr. Robotnik has come out.
Shut up! Arnold Schwarzenegger would have to award prizes if you're going to call it the Cyborg Olympics as well. Crazy. Nah, but seriously, all joking aside, I like the sound of it, man. I'll watch it. I'd find that more interesting than regular sports, if I'm honest.
That's what we need. Yeah, we need more theatre in sports. Because that's what it is. Sport is theatre. When you're watching the narrative of someone who is the underdog and they come through and they win, that's what we don't want the plain, predictable storyline. So
exactly.
Any kind of theatre, any kind of pizzazz, Shazam.
Yeah, I like that, man. Cyborg Olympics. We'll be well over that. We'll probably do special episodes covering that as well. Anyway, I think we've killed an hour, Funk. We have indeed.
Time flies.
Please don't forget to subscribe, rate and comment on iTunes. We'll big you up. If you want to know how to do that, rate or comment us, we put a link in the description. Just click that for you. I've been Marcus Bronzy.
I've been Funk Butcher.
Find me on Twitter at Marcus Bronzy.
And you can find me at Funk Butcher on Twitter. Yeah,
there are many ways to kill an hour out there, but thank you for killing one with us.
Peace.
Mohammad I'm-Bad. Next week.